So guys, got a Toyota Tundra here. Not quite sure what year it is. Let's see, I didn't even look at it yet. Thought they said it was a 2011. Let's see. I think it's 2009. I didn't even scan it. They said all the lights come on, and it feels like it's stuck in four-wheel drive. Well, not all the lights come on, but I think they said like what was it, the traction control, VSC, 4low light flashes, and actually you can see the 4low light flashing. The 4low light, see VSC off. Said like there was a bunch of lights that come on. Let's see, where's this connector at? There we go. Got no windows. Hopefully this will be an interesting one. Okay, it's 2008. Guess I can't count. Do an all code scan. Oh, there we go. We got misfires. And this scanned all the is that all of them? No, that's probably most of them. Really quickly. So let us sit here and finish. I don't know what the misfire would have to do with the four-wheel drive low. And they also said the truck shakes like crazy from the front right. So I wonder if the misfire was causing the shaking. And they got front airbag history codes. Okay. I wonder if I can print from here. Always print out your codes, then you'll have them. Let's see, we'll just leave that open. Go back. Engine. See how quick we can do this. Don't know if it's under system test or if there's any data. There we go. Oh, look at the misfires counting up already. Let's see. So they brought it with no gas. Check engine lights flashing. VSC is off. Everything's flashing. And these misfires are counting up like crazy. So let's see how quick we can do this. Let's pop the hood. Look at those rusty battery terminals. That one's a little corroded. But let's see, does Zeus give me the firing order and layout? Let's see, engine. I always thought it gave you an option under here for the layout. I wonder if it's under ignition tests, component information. There we go. So which ones was it? 5 and 7 that were misfiring? 5 and 7. So let's see. So that'd be this side and the back. Guess we can just get the paddle probes out quick. Let's see, gotta move my printer out of the way. Battery in my printer died since I haven't used it in a while, so I have to recharge it. Here. There we go. Hang on, I gotta set this down real quick. Okay, so we got the paddle probe hooked up. Just gonna connect this to ground. I usually go to the engine. Some people say not to go to the battery because if it sparks, it can cause an explosion if the battery's gassing. Just go back, we'll just go into the scope. Actually, you know what? We'll use this. No, we won't. We'll just go back. Scope. Start this up again. Hopefully you guys will be able to see something. I gotta move my lead. I think one's near the. Okay. I'm gonna untangle this. Hold on, guys. I want to untangle this. There we go. Should be good. Change my scaling. Okay guys, we are not picking up anything. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There you go, that might be a little better for you guys. But I'm getting nothing with my probe on each and any of the coils. So I guess what we'll do is quick bring up a wiring diagram for this. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to quick print out a wiring diagram, and we'll go from there. So guys, got the wiring diagram all printed out. Pull my seat up. Let's see if we can go over this real quick. So 7 pages. Just did it to find the easiest spot. Just took like 5 minutes to print it out. Highlighted some stuff. So we got our injector fuse here, which comes down, comes over, and feeds our ignition coils. I tried highlighting this in Mitchell, but for some reason some of it didn't stay, so I manually highlighted it. So our black and red wire feeds our ignition coils here, and it comes over and feeds all our other ignition coils. So now there's also this violet. There's 2 wires that come off that are violet, and then it goes to black and red, and this black and red wire comes all the way over and feeds our fuel injectors, which just might be really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fuse with a current loop in it, and we're going to amp clamp this injector fuse. So what that's going to do is that should allow us to look at all the injector currents and all the ignition coils, and we'll just put a sync on one of them, and then we'll be able to see if we have a coil problem or an injector problem. Hopefully this works out good. Try to do this as easy as possible. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, we got some corrosion going on in here. Let's see. These numbered? No. But we want an injector. And it was a 10 amp. Here it is, down here in the bottom. Well, that says injector 7.5. See if there's another injector. I don't see another one. Oh, you know what? They're right underneath. It is a 10 amp. So it's that 10 amp. So I'll pull that out, put our fuse with the current loop, and we'll see what we got, and then we'll put a sync on one of these coils. And I'll move my scope to inside so that you guys can see it. Okay, we got our amp clamp on. I zeroed it. It should be zeroed. And then I connected to, I believe it's the green and red. It said green and red or something for the trigger for this, so we're just going to try that one. And come back to the scope. Haven't tried anything yet, haven't even set anything up. Just turn the ignition on so we don't have this beeping. We'll go to scope. Go to the lab scope. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any of our connections. move this over. I'll put our trigger on one. We'll connect our grounds together. It's kind of tough to do one-handed. There we go. Let's see. Just do 20 volts. Turn amp clamp. We'll do 10 amps because it's going to be lower. Okay, let's start this up, see what happens. There we go. I think I might be on the wrong wire. Let's turn this one off real quick and see. I will use that as a sink. Why does it look like we have an injector shorting out or turning on and off? That's the car's disabling it because of a misfire. Let's turn this to 20 amps. Stop this and look at it. Yeah, we have a missing injector. Let's files. Let's save this. Go to 2008 Toyota Tundra 5.7? Yeah, it's a 5.7. Injector and coil. Oops. Coil. There we go. We'll save that. And now we'll see if we can trigger off a coil. I mean, not a coil, an injector. I need a flashlight. Change my probe. I'm gonna have to open my new set of probes. I lost a bunch. slow you guys down real quick. That's in far enough or not. I'm not really sure what wire I was on before, but I went to I double checked, and it's the green and red according to the diagram is the turn on wire, the wire, that control wire. So I went in, I cleared codes, and we'll go back and try it again. Let's see if we had, I'll shut this back off, see if we had any So looks like that one's missing one, that one has one, that one's missing one. Let's see, can we see our trigger? Let's try to do this. Let's set up, view, layout, 2 windows. There we go. That makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, it looks like we're missing an injector. Let's see. So our cylinder 5 is missing one. Let's go back. Can we see what the firing order is? Component information. 187365. So we'll have to do 4218. So 421 looks like it's missing 8 7. Let's see, is there any better ones? We'll come down here and see. So we got 4 2 1 doesn't look like it has one. 8 so a little bit. 42187. Doesn't seem right because we're not showing the misfirings. 1. Let's see. Yeah, and we're definitely on. Yeah, we're definitely on 5. As long as the diagram's right. Four, 2, 1, 8, 7. Let's go back to the scanner. Pending. No pending, even it was still misfiring. Misfire data. Yeah, it is just counting out. Let's see. Can we do like clear flood crank? Apparently not. Okay, let's see. Do they have any bidirectional controls where we can do? Let's see. Let's go back. Kids for compression test? I think check mode just does like the 1 trip. There we go. We'll do like an injector drop test. Oh, you know what? We gotta go in here. Power off. We'll go into guided component test. We'll see if we can do this. Just pick something. Just do a cam sensor signature test. And we'll reset our scope up. Set up view. Actually, we can just leave that like that. We'll do the current. There we go. We got the whole engine right there. And then we'll go back. Oh, crap. I gotta set back up. And here, we'll kill it. We'll see if we see a change. Let's see, can we do this side by side? Maybe I can get this all on one screen now. Just barely. Let's see, we got 1 and then 2 showing up, 1 missing, and then 4 showing up, and then so that's all of them. Let's turn this on again and see if 1 misses. Yep, see, we lost that one. So that's cylinder 1 right there where it was 4. Cylinder 1. Let's go to cylinder 2. So cylinder 2 is down there where 1 was missing. Let's go to cylinder 3. So now we got 1 missing in the front. Now it's back. So we'll go to 4. There we got 1 missing at the end. Back off. Go to 5. 5 should be the one that we're syncing on, so maybe we can turn it on if the computer turned it off and see it. It's not showing up. Not even for a split second. Let's go to 6. You saw 6 drop out, it was like right there. There it came back up. Try 7. You're not even seeing any changes. Okay, so we'll go to 8. That was a change. This must be all the way over here. There you go, you can see it drop out at the end. Okay, so this just proved it's definitely an injector. So I'm gonna see if I can get to one of these injectors. So we got 7 and 5. hopefully one of these I can get to. Or maybe I might have to change up my probes. They just give you like no room. Wonder if I can get to it if I take the cover off. I'm gonna take this cover, pop this cover off, and see if I can get that foam out of the way or something. See if I can get to it from the other side easier. So guys, I just pulled the cover off here and I pulled the foam out, and I was trying to probe the injector, and I realized, look at that. You think maybe those two broken wires might be like a power feed or something for the injectors? I think it might be. So what I'm going to do is show you, yeah, there's two wires. So I'm going to cut this plastic off, and then we'll connect these back up and we'll see what happens. Here, I think you guys might even be able to watch me fix it if you guys want. You guys ever want anything that's amazing at cutting through loom? All you have to do is get some of these surgical shears. These things are amazing. Oh, look at that, we found more problems. I don't know what that was, but maybe not. I thought the one wire was damaged there. I wonder how we know which goes to which. Guess it probably doesn't really matter because they're all black. Let's see. How well does that fit? Versus that one. I think we should be good to go. Let me have to connect my soldering gun up so we can do this. Let's see. There we go. Set up. Oh, strip these wires back a little bit. We should be able to connect them. Let me get some heat shrink real quick and slide it on. guys, we got ourselves some heat shrink. Hopefully we don't heat the heat shrink up too much. Make it shrink on the tube. I mean, make it shrink on the wire. Let's see. Try to slide this together. Get it to mesh together pretty good, then you can twist it, and then it won't really come apart on you. Yeah. There we go. Let's turn our soldering gun on and warm it up. I think I showed you guys this a couple times how quick it heats up if I have a good connection. Maybe I don't have a good connection. Let's set this here. Or I might have used the wrong adapter. I used the wrong adapter or something. Oh, I did. Found the right one, guys. At least I think it's the right one. Let's see. The one I used had a 3-amp fuse in it. So the fuse is now dead. Let's get this heated up. Okay, 600 degrees. Okay, that's done. Let's unplug the soldering gun. We'll do the other side. After I move this heat shrink down a little bit. There we go, we got that. Let's do this one. There we go. Finally got it. Let's warm this thing back up. Cooled off already. Yeah, we were down at 180 degrees. Let's see. Go to 600. Man, this is hard soldering and trying to hold myself up. There we go. Done. Slide this back over and then we'll melt it. Let's see. And this heat shrink has glue in it. Just so everybody knows, it's marine heat shrink. Man, it's so hot today, the flame is gigantic on this thing. That should be good enough. Got a small piece of loom. Small piece of loom. I actually keep loom on my truck pieces for stuff like this. There we go. And we'll quick wrap it in some tape. If we have enough room to wrap the tape around. Let's see, let's unplug this. Go. And you want to wrap it around the bottom in different directions diagonally so that it supports the wire. This. Now we can just go around it real quick. There we go. Went through like 10 rolls of tape in the last couple days. Got back on. We'll put our probe back in. Got our probe back in. And let's make sure everything's out. The line of getting damaged or fallen, and we'll start this back up. Soldering iron should be cold by now. I'll put it back in my box. So I cracked the screen the other day. I'm not too happy about that. There we go. Now we'll start it up. Oh, I think I might have knocked the ground off when I was up here. I did knock the ground off. Put the ground back on. There we go. Let's turn the key on. Let's exit. Let's go to data. Misfire data. start this up, see what happens. Oh man, that already feels better. Look, all our injectors are firing. Look at that. So the cat's probably not ruined because it wasn't dumping fuel down. Let's save this. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go under guided component test. Oh, whoops, I want to go to home. Guided component tests. Let's see. File. Save all. Oh, I didn't spell sync right. Broken. Wires fixed. Okay. So there we go. I'll come back to this. I'll take it for a test drive and we'll confirm that it's fixed. So guys, I got it all back together. I looked, I didn't see any more damaged wires. I just did a quick visual. So we're gonna come in here. Well, let's exit, go back. Let's go back, let's clear all codes. Oh, there we go. Try this again. I don't think I cleared the engine because the key wasn't on. Okay. Let's do that. We'll confirm our codes are cleared. No codes, okay. Sounds like his blend door motors are bad or something. It just keeps cycling. Okay, let's start this up. It's looking good so far. Let's give it a couple seconds. Oh, and all our lights are off. So we don't have any lights on besides maintenance. It's probably way over his oil change. Actually, maybe not. I think just did the oil change like a month ago. Has 5,000 miles left. It sounds like he has a wheel bearing going bad, guys. That's what he meant by four-wheel drive. Not sure if you guys can hear it. But we have no misfires. None at all. So I guess we'll head back to the shop, see what they want to do. Actually, it sounds like it might be coming from the rear. We have no misfires. I wonder if maybe we can see wheel speed or something. wheel drive. See if we can see wheel speed. Maybe we can see if maybe we can see if a wheel sensor's going bad, proving that we have a wheel bearing issue. Sometimes you can see an issue like where it starts dropping out because the wheel bearing's bad. I don't know if I'll have time to bring that up. We also might run into an issue where we run out of gas. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, get my chassis ears, and we'll set up the chassis ears, and then I guess we'll continue this in like a part 2 if anybody wants to see the chassis ears. So I'm going to end this here. It's confirmed fixed because it's no longer misfiring. Hope you guys like this part. See you later.